Hey everybody, it's Dwight Cocran here. Just wanted to do a little video today on Kontent Machine, their new version, version 3, just released today. I noticed everybody else was doing their updated videos and that, so I thought I'd just get on the bandwagon and do my little tutorial and review video myself. Anyways, here we are in the application here after you launch it. This is what the new interface is looking like. It's all been redone, recoded, and it's looking pretty good. And actually, after some general testing of it, now it's finding it to function really well. They've added some great new features in that. One I noticed is using the content curation and that you can actually, if you don't have Scrapebox anymore, you can, I think, live without Scrapebox for finding URLs and keywords and that to be used in your campaigns here. Anyways, I noticed a couple other things they added. Blueprints. That's a new addition to the software. What I've noticed, I haven't created one, but I've been playing with it, and what it does is actually let you set up Kontent Machine in different ways. So you can actually just load the blueprint and then build your campaign using that blueprint. So if you wanted to change the randomness of how the articles are mixed or the paragraphs are mixed, you can set up that, or how you want to promote different websites in different ways. You can set up a blueprint for that and just load it up, a new campaign with the blueprint, and you don't have to reset all your settings all the time. So I noticed for me in the old version, I had to go through and tweak the settings quite a bit in different ways to do different things. So that I think helps a lot. In here is your saved campaigns. If you had the previous version of Kontent Machine, when you install the new version, it'll import your saved campaigns from Kontent Machine 2 into this, so you can actually go back and reload them, tweak them how you need. Right now, if you just got a new version of Kontent Machine, you won't have anything in there. If we go into quick, it'll actually do a quick build here, quick setup of a single keyword campaign. You put your keyword in, you can insert contextual links. When it's ready, it'll ask you what the URLs are and what keywords you want to use. In here you can set your scraper settings. I'm not going to click on that right now, but it's just for setting up your proxies and how many threads and that you want to use when you're doing your scraping. Another new feature of Kontent Machine is they have different qualities of spins. So you have tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 and above. And to the left here, you'll see that each of the tiers are explained in detail of what Kontent Machine will do for each of these tiers. So if we go to tier 2 again, it'll tell you what it does. Tier 3, so I guess what it's basically doing is less, for every tier you go up, you're getting less and less quality of content, but more spun content. So tier 1, I've been playing with this. The content looks pretty darn good. Here you can select your spinner, just like you could in the other versions of Kontent Machine. Go none, or if you have any of these accounts, you can set it up. I have a few, or you can spin manually later if you want. So or you can use Kontent Machine's inside spinner. If you want to protect certain keyword from being spun, you can select that here. Images and videos. This sure simplifies setting up this. Before you used to have to go in other tabs and that. Now it's just a drop down, so you can do just an image, just a video, both, one or the other, or image, video, or nothing at all. That's really good. And then you can select how you want to export it. Just build, or it'll open up a new window, copy and paste it, export it. It'll do what you were probably doing before, export it for the different software programs you're using, and that. So if you just want to use one keyword and scrape for one keyword, this simplifies a lot of setups in that. And well, yeah, so that's that. To get back home, we just click here, So that was the quick setup panel. Tools, go in here, we got bookmarks. So if you want to just do a bookmarking campaign, put your keywords, scrape for that. Spin it if you want, and then you have your output, your how you want the spin text format right there, and then how many bookmarks do you want per keyword. So that's pretty easy to understand, I think. Article getter, if you want to go out and scrape just for some articles or just for some titles, things like that, you can do that here. You can even tell it how many words you want per article, maximum keywords, etc., etc. And then how you want to save your files right there. So here you can select from quite a list of article directories and that they've got. If you want to deselect any of these, I guess you can go right ahead and do that, and then just hit apply. Scraper settings again, that's your proxies and threads. So that's it for there. Next is about me. So if you're doing forum memberships and that, where you want to put a about me in there with a link in that, this is a great tool for that. It'll spin in your anchors and that if you want it to. It'll spin, make multiple variations. So we could just do like this. Finding my internet connection is pretty slow today, so why don't we pause and that. Oh, don't have to. So there, it's done one. So we could do preview. There we go. So that's pretty easy. If you want to do a whole bunch of different ones, you just up your variations. Okay. Next, the word spinner. So here's basically, it's spinning software. So if you don't have the best spinner or spinner chief or word AI or something like that, in here you can paste your article and go through and do some spinning with it. Next, the unspinner. That pretty much says what it is. Paste your spun article there, and it'll output different versions of it there for you. Bulk spinner. This one I use quite a bit because actually I like to download a bunch of articles from different places, like Article Builder. I have an account. I have a lot of PLR content in that, and I spin those together, throw them all into one folder, sort them by the keyword that the article's around, so internet marketing or something. And here you could select the files. You just drop them in here. Go from there. If you want to spin on words or anything like that, you could use your spinner. If not, just go none. Character spinning, well, I don't recommend using that, but you can give it a try just to see what it does. And here again, you have your different images and videos. It'll insert that into your own articles and that, so you can create that. And they have advanced settings, so you can set up advanced settings for the images and videos. If in that window, then you input your keyword there for what the PLR articles or whatever articles you want to select in there, and Kontent Machine will actually go and spin your articles together. And you can use those wherever you need to. Yeah. Publish, that's if you just have blogs you want to publish an article to, so you can use that. It'll publish to WordPress sites. You select your articles you want to publish, your titles, tags. Actually, you can go in and put your keyword here, and Kontent Machine will go out and suggest some tags for you. You can go like that. It does that. Categories. Insert your categories in there. And then you can go out and publish those as you need to. This takes me back to the campaign settings where we were at the beginning. So did the blueprints, goes back to there where we were last in. So let's go in and just do a quick campaign here. Take a look at how it works. some of the features in that of Kontent Machine. So we're going to use the built-in scraper this time. Scraper settings are already set. Campaign settings, avoid adult content, yes. Here we can set the variations of that, of our sentences, paragraphs, and bookmarks. Maximum is 20. I was hoping they changed this a bit, actually, because all I can do is go down from there. So we'll just leave it the max. Same with the about me variations and that. You can set that how you ever need to. Just click apply. It'll save those. Put in the campaign name. Let's just call this the tutorial for Kontent Machine. Main keyword, let's say, how about if we do it for SEO tools? And then we'll just go from there. We'll just make it a tier 1. And let's go spin nothing on the word level. We're just going to spin sentence. And then let's insert an image or a video. Set this up as advanced. You can actually, there's a setting here where you can actually add your own content, which is pretty cool. So let's do random settings, and it'll choose random paragraphs and then random images or videos there. Article tweaks, so here we can add our different article outputs we want. Do you want to add word spinning? Tier 1, the basic setting for a tier 1 here is it's not going to spin on the word or phrase level for you. It's just going to spin paragraphs and sentences, I believe, there. So you can go in here, you can change the default settings if you want. I just want to left it there. The paragraphs count, let's leave it at 6 to 11. I think you can go even, well, 11's max, so we'll leave it that. Excuse me. Paragraph spacing, I like to do break rules, or you can go no spacing, depending on what software you're using. I go to the Fightback network a lot, so I need the double break rules to output the content in the right way. Article tags, this is a new feature. You can split the multiple words into single words, and you can also limit the characters, because a lot of sites you'll find an Ultimate Daemon especially, won't accept your post because your tags have too many characters, or they're just too long. So this is a great add-on feature. And you can change snippets instead of resources boxes there for your about me sections. So we hit apply. Next is bookmark tweaks. Same thing again. You can set up all your settings there. And then this one is the greatest feature ever here. So you can add your own titles, own images. So you can put the URLs to where your images are. It'll insert those. Same with the videos. Use your own. That's a great feature. So if you're promoting YouTube videos and that, awesome. Eh? And then another thing it'll do is you can add your own content here. So what I'm going to do, just to show you a quick what it can do here, let's just grab a piece of content from Article Builder, and so go search engine optimization there, and let's just output one article, 300 word count, perform LSI, and spin it together. We go, let's just do one article like that. Spin it. Okay. So what it can do, let's just take a paragraph from here, copy that, go back to Kontent Machine, insert that in here, and now what we can do, we're not going to spin, but you could go through and actually spin this into multiple variations. Save that, and we can activate it, and it'll insert this paragraph into each of the outputs. So if you have content curation and that you want to do, where you want to write a very specific paragraph into the spun articles that you scrape, you can use this, and you can put it into different places, or you can add 3 different sets of content as well. Now, something that wasn't showing up for me again, which I've had a problem with before, was you can select where this gets inserted, but I don't see the pop-up window for it right now. So anyways, just leave it like that. Go next. So if you want contextual links, you can add a body link here too. This one's pretty cool. We can set these up. So if we go, let's just go to my site and go SEO tools. We can even brand this if I wanted to. So we can go ink. They actually let you mix it now. They never had this before. This is a new feature. So what if we went 70% anchor, 30% branding? So now I could go swinks.org, or we can go, let's say, Dwight Cocran, and well, let's leave it like that. And then you can actually even add some no follow links to this if you really wanted to. So right now we're at 100% follow. If we wanted to add some no follow variations, we can do that too. Before we couldn't do that. So that's another great addition. Next thing we can do is add some other URLs to go to authority sites and that. And so we can actually go drop down here, can select, this is a new feature, so pay attention to this. This one is incredible because before you used to have to go scrape these through using Scrapebox, or go and find them yourself on Google or whatever. So we go URLs from authority sites, keyword, go SEO, how's that? And it'll download, it'll go out and find these for me. So I don't have to go to another software and do all this extra work. Boom, it's all inside here. So we can select however many we want, or you can select all. Okay, it'll add that. Keywords, same thing. We can go out and get keywords, or you can put in your own list. So let's get some generic keywords. We can go, let's just get 10. So select all these. There must be a faster way to select these. I haven't found it yet. So that'll insert those. We can mix them again if you wanted to. But that does that. So now we have the same choices again to build the campaign. Oh, another new feature of Kontent Machine they didn't have before. If you wanted to link to images, so it'll actually let you use an image and create an anchor link using that image. Now that's a great feature too. That sure adds a lot of variations as well. And again, it'll ask you for the URLs you want to link to. So we'll just turn that off. Output, you have different formats, HTML, common. If you go to forums and wikis, you can do a different output. So we have, you can build and post to your own blogs, you can build and export, so you can go to Ultimate Daemon, SE Nuke, and that just like you did in the old version of Kontent Machine. Or if you weren't familiar, you don't have Kontent Machine, again, here you can build and export to all kinds of templates already. So if you have software that you're using for your link building, I use Ultimate Daemon myself, so you could select that. Or so you have your SE Nuke, you can use that. 6 submitter, GSA, so it builds the whole campaign and all the files, bookmarks, about me's, everything you need right from here. You don't have to go and build it. All you have to do is import the campaign into your software. So that works amazingly well. Again, none of these settings have changed. You can build your own templates if you want. You can name the files however you want. You can select how many you want to output as well. And where you want to have the destination. This is a new feature too. You couldn't select which folder you wanted to output to within the software. So I guess you can set up a default place to save your files. That's a nice setting. So I'm just going to close that. We're just going to do the build content for now. So Kontent Machine is going to go out and start searching for content on all those default sites it had for article sites and blogs and that to scrape from. So it found 643 sources for SEO tools. Now it's looking for images and videos. It does this stuff pretty fast. Now it's going to download the content, and because it's tier 1, Kontent Machine is going to go through and analyze all the content to see if it meets the criteria for a tier 1 article. And if it doesn't, it'll go through and discard it before it'll spin it into the articles, or before Kontent Machine will spin articles for you. And then you'll be able to go and spin and build your content out. Well, it'll build the content. You can go and spin the articles and output them, and they should be a much higher quality than the old Kontent Machine, because I think the old Kontent Machine was about a tier 2 level of spin without going in and tweaking a whole bunch of settings. So now you don't have to go in and tweak all those settings. In another tutorial I showed everybody how to do that. So maybe I'll just pause the video right now and let Kontent Machine do its thing, and I'll come back in a bit. Hi everybody, I'm back, and Kontent Machine has gone out and done its thing. Came back with this scraped content in that, and inserted our links in that, and images and videos. So that's pretty cool. You have the articles, titles, summary, body, resource. This is all spun. You can copy it individually if you want out of here, and you can go into tags. Again, it's created a whole bunch of tags and that you can copy. They're all spun together, and it also created a bunch of categories as well. Some of these I don't see as being very relevant though. I'm not sure where it got some of these from, but anyways, it does do that for you. You can go here and it'll spin everything once for you if you want. And the bookmarks, same thing. It's got everything you need to copy and paste for your bookmarks, and it'll unspin it and show you one at a time there. You can do that. Go back to articles. Let's go preview, see what it's done for us. It's a title, summary, body. Within the body it's inserted a video, and let's see if it's inserted our links in that. So it did our generic links to the authority sites there, and it's inserted my branding here. And if we do it again, it's and also it's inserted our content that our own private content that we added. This first paragraph is everything we copied from Article Builder before. This paragraph here, make sure that your website has authority. You can see it here. Make sure your website has authority, and it'll insert that. So if you want to write your own content there and spin it how you want and have it inserted right there at the beginning of each one, you can do that automatically using Kontent Machine. Again, it's inserted a video, and it changed the alignment from left, I think it was last time, to a center alignment. And as well, it's created an anchor text keyword there for us, linking to our website, and again the generic going to an authority site. So you can see it's doing a good job. Here we have an image inserted. Again, it's added our keyword linking to our website, and again the generic keyword with a link to an authority site. So that's the article link. You can insert like that, or you could have inserted it contextually as well. Done two. If you had two keywords, scrape for two, you could do two and link it to however you want within. This one is an article body link. It kind of pretty cool how that one works as well. Resource box, if you wanted to add a resource box into so you're posting to article sites, then you can have a resource box. But that's it. That's pretty much the new version of Kontent Machine. You can go through the link below, get actually they got the deal on the full lifetime version, so you never have to pay monthly again for it. They have that going on for the next 3 days, and I think they're going to remove that after the 3 days, but it's a discount link. You can find it below, and also there's a discount link below that'll save you almost $10 a month if you use it, rather than just signing up for the regular $37 a month version. You can get it for $29. And let's see. Hope that answered everybody's questions for what's new in Kontent Machine 3. If you got anything else, just find me on my website, zwinks.org. And my name's Dwight Cocran. You can find me on Google+, Twitter, or comment or join my forum on my website. Thanks, everybody. Talk to you soon.